Welcome, everyone, to the season opener of Season 3 of the Dash for Cash Superstock Series hosted by the iRacing Superstock League. Tonight, the drivers will be competing at Michigan International Speedway Legacy. I'm your announcer, Atlee Atman-Weiss. Great to be here in the virtual Brooklyn, Michigan, watching some street stock racing. The past three races that we've broadcasted on Intensity Broadcasting have been street stocks at Michigan, and all three of those races all ended up having exciting finishes. So hopefully that can transition here to the Dash for Cash series. But speaking of the Dash for Cash, let's talk about the series that you all are watching tonight. The Dash for Cash Superstock series is a pay-to-play league with cash prizes paid out to the top three finishers. Now, normally I'd be thanking the sponsors, but right now, you saw in the intro, it said, your ad here. Right now, the Dash for Cash series does not have a title sponsor. So if you want to get your business out there and see it on platforms like YouTube and Twitch, then contact Ian Martin and to sponsor any of the three Short Track Superstock Series, Sabbath Day Racing Series, and Dash for Cash Series if you're interested in getting your business out into the world. Now here are the point standings from last season. Ian Martin, he ended up winning the season championship. Carl Staton, he finished second. And Christopher Bedwell, he took the final spot on the podium in season 2. And all three of those drivers that I just named are in this session today. So, looking at those previous standings, we know who's fast in the series. But right now, speaking of fast, Cody Arman right now is on the top of the board, setting a very fast time of 49.352. He's 200ths right now ahead of James Batzer in the times right now. So, watch out for him as well. Tonight's format is going to be a 4-lap qualifier, a 60-lap race. Each driver will have 0 reset/fast repairs, and a maximum of 17 incident counted if needed. There is going to be 3 attempts at a green light checkered. And you might be wondering, I said 0 resets. So that these drivers might not want to get in any big wrecks. It prevents like intentional wrecking to have that rule in place. And also with the 17x incident count, these drivers are going to want to be aggressive, but at the same time, they're going to want to keep it clean so they don't have to use a reset since they don't have one, and so they don't reach that limit so they can get disqualified. So here is some information on the track designed by Charles Moneypenny, the same architect who created Daytona International Speedway and located in the Irish Hills vacation area of the south central part of the state. Michigan International Speedway is best known for the awesome speeds and competitive racing spawned by its broad racing surface and 73-foot wide, 18-degree banked turns. Michigan's width and steep banking ensure there's always more than one racing groove, and the fact that Michigan International Speedway is a non-restrictor plate track means NASCAR drivers have more than enough power to make a challenge out of the turns at both ends
guys, qualifying
of the track.
is starting up in about 30 seconds from now. You have 10 minutes, and you got 4 laps you can complete. Remember, everybody starts the heat race, and only 15 drivers will advance to the feature from the heat. We got 23 cars tonight, so make sure you might want to qualify so you can get a good starting spot in the heat. The heat is only 5 laps. Cautions are on with caution laps not counting. But I would assume we'd run the full 5-lap screen, but you never know with 23 people.
He's right, though. There's 23 people, 24 right now in this room, and only 15 can advance to the main feature. So this heat race is going to be a cutoff race. We're getting ready now for qualifying here. It's going to be very important to get a good qualifying position in this heat race so you can stay out of the mess that's going to be going on in the back with people trying to get out of the bubble cutoff positions, whatever you want to call them. I mentioned there that since the width and the steep banking ensure that there's always more than one racing groove, we've seen drivers making the high side work. You go up there, have a drafting partner behind you. You can push in front of the leader. The high line has worked tremendously well here at Michigan in the 3 races that we've done so far at Michigan Legacy. And yes, this is Michigan Legacy. It's not the normal Michigan iRacing track. This is the Michigan International Speedway from 2009. So it's a little bit different than today's Michigan in iRacing. So it's kind of cool to see. We're looking back on what Michigan was like back in 2009. We're going to take this time right now to thank so far the people that are hosting. Thank you, Atlee W Racing, Ian Martin 001, J.M. Wright, that's Joe who announces with us, and Nuts Magician. Thank you to all of those people for hosting. And it really helps spread the word to people about Intensity Broadcasting. And if you're watching right now and you want to help spread the word about this, then definitely consider hosting as well, because it can tell a lot of your viewers about us. As we're getting closer to becoming a Twitch affiliate. Last I checked, we were 9 followers away. I think we can do it as a community. Yep, no, Nuts Magician, he just followed, so now we're only 8 away. And again, I do think we can do it as a community, so make sure to do so as we're going again to become a Twitch affiliate, which would be a great honor as we just started in 2020. Ian Martin right now is on the top of the board with a scorching time of 49.753. There's a bunch of other drivers still that have not set a time yet. Ooh, TJ Floyd was 12 tenths off. Carl Staton got pretty close. He was about 900ths off him. Dalton J. Martin, he was about 10 off him. Still got Cody Arman, Ron Morse, Andrew Ewing, they still need to set a time. Noah W. Martin, James Batzer, Kyle Harbin. Ooh, David Pack, he got even closer than a lot of the others. 700ths off of Ian Martin. Ooh, Christopher Bedwell. 200ths off Ian Martin. It's 4 laps, so if he continues to keep up with that speed progression, watch out for Christopher Bedwell to maybe get Ian Martin there. Kyle Harbin still needs to set a time. We know he's a fast driver in the Reese's Pieces car. So watch out for him. And also James Batzer. He was in last night's and Tuesday's and I think Sunday's race. He's another regular that we know. He finished second last night. So we'll see if he can carry on some of that speed.
All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and start the drivers' meeting.
Here's Ian Martin with the drivers' meeting.
Entries
a
into
little
the
bit
feature.
more information about this.
All drivers will start the heat race, and 15 will advance from the heat into the feature. It is a 60-lap feature tonight. iRacing controlled cautions in the feature. iRacing controlled low double file restarts. Lap cars will restart in the rear. Leader controls all starts and restarts. Once the pace car begins turning into pit lane, the leader can fire any point from then to the green flag. Once the green flag is out, the second place car can fire regardless. Leader has lane choice on all restarts. No laying back to jump a restart. You can get out of line before the start-finish line. Just do not lay back to get a run on the driver in front of you. You will be penalized to the extent of the action by a points penalty or a drive-through under green flag condition. You will have 0 fast repairs for the feature. All drivers will have a 17x incident limit in the feature. There are 3 green-white checkered attempts if we need them. Causing the caution will result in a 5-point penalty. Causing 2 cautions will result in a 5-point penalty and probation for a week. And then causing 3 will get you suspended from the league and a 10-point penalty. Drivers on probation receive double penalty points while on probation and are subject to being removed from the server or league if needed. The race control reserves the right to penalize any driver they need to for reckless driving, over aggressive driving, all that kind of stuff. The point system for the series is a season opener, so I will go over this tonight. The winner is awarded 15 points, decreasing by 1 point per position in the feature. A 0x finish in the feature is 5 bonus points, so that's 5 positions worth of points right there if you finish with a 0x. Leading a lap is +1, leading the most laps is +2, getting the pole is +3, winning the feature is 5, fastest lap is 2, and winning the heat race is 3. Tonight's payouts are $80 to win, $50 to second, and $30 to third, if I'm not mistaken. For the heat race tonight, cautions are on, iRacing controlled, and caution laps do not count. It doesn't give you the option for green, white, checkered, so they could be on, they could not be on. I'm not 100% sure about that. Same with fast repairs for the heat. It shouldn't be on, and I'm not sure about an incident limit because it doesn't give you options for that in the heat. But cautions are on, and caution laps do not count. There is a 30-minute time cap on the heat race, so if we run a lot of caution laps and we reach the 30-minute time cap, it will finish the race under the caution flag. Remember, 15 guys will make it from the heat tonight into the feature. Other than that, I want to thank the broadcasters coming on board. Intensity Broadcasting is now the broadcasters for the whole ISSL for the Monday nights, Sunday nights, and Friday night series. That's on Twitch and YouTube. They also have a Facebook page you can go and like. So make sure you check them out. Go like and subscribe and follow to all their social medias. Other than that, good luck, everybody. May the best man. If you have any questions at all, feel free to ask. I'm here to answer them.
That was Ian Martin there with the drivers meeting. He does a great job running this league. We're glad that he does these races on Sunday, Monday, and Friday. And I know that you guys really do enjoy watching these races. Hey Ian, this is Out in the Booth. You copy?
Yes, I got you.
So this is the first race right now for the Dash for Cash series, and we right now with after all the publicity, we might have a lot of new drivers here, new viewers here. So what should they be expecting to watch here at Michigan Legacy?
Well, I think you're going to see a lot of aggressiveness in the heat race. They do know they don't have any fast repairs, and they have that incident cap. So I think they'll be racing with their head on straight, knowing that they spend money to get in here, and they don't want to not make the race because of something stupid they do. But I think you'll see a lot of racing. I think the finish in the feature is going to be wild. 15 people will be starting the feature, like posted on the flyer. So it'll be entertaining to say the least.
Well, that's a great thing to be expecting. Thank you for that. Good luck. Since you are racing, hopefully you do well in the heat race with all the action that's going to be happening.
Yep, thank you.
Qualifying is done. We're getting ready for this heat race. It's going to be crazy because there's only 15 drivers can make the feature. That means that 7 drivers are going to get cut from this race. And those drivers, they paid $10 to get into this at all. So, yeah, everybody wants to make the feature and have the chance to win $80. And also, you might not have a good enough car to maybe compete up there for first. Definitely go for maybe the second or third position, because the other 2 podium spots also offer money to be won as well. I think second is $50 and third is going to be $30. So definitely, if you can't get up there into the first position, these drivers are definitely going to be wanting to at least get like a podium. But we will see. So right now, the drivers that are starting off in cutoff spots are John Flamian, Sully Hans, Ron Morris, Nathan Nixon, Scott Kierberg, Kyle Harbin, and Nicholas Rolstad. Those 7 drivers are currently in cutoff spots. So they're going to want to get a good restart and try to get into the top 15 so they will advance. And these drivers that right now are starting in the top 15, they're going to try everything they can to not get into the bottom 7. Zero fast repairs, 17x incident count for these drivers. So if you get up to that, you'll be disqualified. So here is the front 3 is actually the top 3 in points from last year. Ian Martin finished first. Christopher Bedwell, who's starting in second, finished third in the points. And Carl Staton, who's starting in third, finished second in the points. So the top 3 in points last season are in the top 3. So we know that those drivers are fast. Also, David Pack is there. He also has a very fast car tonight. But we will see what goes down in this heat race. Pace car pulls in. And green flag is out. 5 laps. Going in for that second position here is Carl Staton under Christopher Bedwell. Staton right now with the nose. He's making his way up now to Ian Martin on the high side. He's got that bottom groove. He's got the nose right now over the 98, but we've seen drivers make the top line work. But can it be Ian Martin? He's got Christopher Bedwell behind him, while Carl Staton has no one drafting behind him. Ian Martin looks like he's cleared Carl Staton. Yep, he's got him. He doesn't pull that down, though, and block him. Looks like the 88 of Carl Staton, he's got help there from the 10 of Dalton J. Martin. We're 3 wide as Christopher Bedwell is not drafting Ian Martin anymore. He's side by side with Carl Staton, while Dalton J. Martin and Ian Martin, they're battling there for the 3rd and 4th positions. Christopher Bedwell, they touch. They're side by side. Looks like Christopher Bedwell has cleared both Carl Staton and Ian Martin on the top and bottom. Here's Carl Staton going for the second position. And I think since with the bottom group, he should make his way up to Christopher Bedwell unless Christopher goes down to block. Ian Martin's also making the high side work. Dalton J. Martin is there as well. Who knows, we might go 4 wide eventually. Noah W. Martin, by the way, is just manually disconnected. So 1 of the 7 have already not been able to qualify for the feature. So now that's 6. Right now, Nathan Nixon is in the 15th position, while Kyle Harbin is in 16th. So that bubble area continued. Oh, caution's out. With the 34 of Sully Hands and Bill Watkins. These were some drivers that were in the bubble positions. By the way, Noah W. Martin is back. And he just...
Pace car is back straight away. Pace car is back straight away.
Bill Watkins just gets down on Sully. Sully right into the wall while Bill Watkins continues to spin. 0-0 of Nicholas Rolstad makes it by. Same thing with Scott Kierberg. So it looks like iRacing is saying that when the caution flag waved, Christopher Bedwell had the lead over Ian Martin when the caution flag waved. So he will be restarting first unless something changes. But that was very vital. That was like a make or break situation for both Bill Watkins and Sully Hands, because both of them, they were in the back. They were in the bubble area. Subject to get cut off from the race, but if they can get their car back going in the right direction, we'll see if they can make their way back up to that 15th position and back into the top 15. During that green flag stint, it looked to be a 4-way battle between Christopher Bedwell, Ian Martin, Carl Staton, and Dalton J. Martin. And David Pack was there. He just wasn't being too big yet. Gotta wait. Remember, if any of these front drivers wreck each other, they fall all the way down to the bottom of the rankings, which means that they get cut off from the feature. Still Sully Hands remains on pit road. I think he might have had to tow there during that accident. Yep,
Just line up single. Just line up single. I don't want anyone getting black flags, so just line up single file.
Christopher Bedwell is restarting first. That top 4 that we're battling are starting 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this restart should be wild as we're going for the heat race win. I do think that whoever wins the heat race gets some bonus points. So you want that if you want a chance at winning the title. So watch the competitiveness in these drivers going for those bonus points to help their playoff picture. I guess this is technically a green-white checkered for the heat race. As it stands, Kyle Harbin is in 15th, so he is currently in the top 15, is in the qualifying spot, so he will qualify, while Nathan Nixon is in 16th, Ron Moore 17th, Nicholas Rolstad, Scott Kierberg 19th, Bill Watkins 20th, Sully Hands 21st, and Noah W. Martin 22nd. They are in the cutoff spot, so they're going to have to make their way back into the top 15. Green flag is out here at Michigan International Speedway. Back out. I'm not going to watch the front. I'm going to go and watch the 23 of Kyle Harbin in the Reese's car, who was currently the driver at the cutoff spot. Ron Morse is now in the 15th position. Got a battle for the lead going on, 95. Of Christopher Bedwell. Ian Martin's making the high side work. He doesn't have anyone drafting behind him, though. And Christopher Bedwell has cleared Ian Martin. Now Carl Staton is going on behind the 98 car. He's also cleared him. He should pull in. Next time by, it's going to be 1 to go here at Michigan International Speedway. Here's a comeback on the high side from the 98 of Ian Martin. There are some wrecking going on right now, but that does not matter because the final lap, no cautions can come out. Right now in the 15th position, it's James Batzer in the number 7 car. He's going to try. Oh, there's wrecking. Jonathan Mitchum, 15th now. Oh, James Batzer, TJ Floyd, Andrew. And that is probably the biggest wreck we've ever had in Intensity Broadcasting history. I'm just going to watch this again. Andrew Freeling. There was just a lot of congestion up there. TJ Floyd goes high. The 11 pulls up to avoid him, gets into the rear quarter. Then he goes left, gets in to Andrew Freeling. Boom, right into the wall. That is probably the worst flip in Intensity Broadcasting entire existence. We've been around since early April, and we've seen a lot of bad wrecks, but that is, wow. So 15 have advanced. What a heat race. Congratulations to these select 15 who have made it into the feature. And we're going to do the starting lineup. Starting first is the number 98 of Ian Martin. Starting second is the number 95 of Christopher Bedwell. Starting third is the number 88 of Carl Staton. And fourth is the number 10 of Dalton J. Martin. Fifth is the number 52 of David Pack. Starting sixth is the number 15 of Andrew Ewing. Starting seventh is the number 19 of Jonathan Mitchum. Eighth is the number 87 of Kyle Hall. Ninth is the number 38 of John Flamian. Starting 10th is the number 23 of Kyle Harbin. Starting 11th is the number 49 of TJ Floyd. 12th is the number 76 of Ron Morse. 13th is the number 7 of Nathan Nixon. 14th is the number 00 of Nicholas Rolstad. And rounding out the top 15, starting 15th is the number 14 of Scott Kierberg. So 15 drivers, only one can win, going for $80. 60 laps, no fast repairs, 17x incident limit. This should be exciting here at Michigan International Speedway Legacy. Same front row as the heat race. Actually, no, same front three. These front three were the top three in the final standings of Season 2. So we know these are some good drivers. Watch out, though, for the 4th position, Dalton J. Martin. He's been showing a lot of speed as well. What happened in the heat race doesn't matter anymore. Here we go, front row. Pace car pulls in. And starting this race, green flag is out here at Michigan International Speedway. What a jump for that 98 car. They should catch back up to him, though. Carl Staton going for the 2nd position. He started 3rd. He's under that 95 of Christopher Bedwell. Bedwell, yep, he gets some. And Bedwell takes 3rd. Carl Staton goes high. We're gonna see if he can make the high side work. He's got the nose right now over the 98. Look who got a huge run. Andrew Ewing. He's got a fast car right now. He's caught his way all the way up to those top 4 in a short amount of time. Wow. Carl Staton now, your new leader. Ian Martin running that bottom. Carl Staton's now cleared. Ian Martin, though, he's getting a lot of, Carl Staton's getting a lot of pushing done from Christopher Bedwell. Ian Martin, though, he's got Andrew Ewing, who's got a fast car behind him. Ian Martin's right now, he's side by side with Christopher Bedwell for the 2nd position. Bedwell right now with the nose, though. I think Bedwell cleared Ian. Yep, he did. So Ian's now going for the 3rd position with Dalton J. Martin. Ian's got the nose over Dalton, so we'll see what happens here in the turns. These high banked wide turns can definitely create a lot of action, especially in turns 3 and 4 of the final lap. The final lap in these past 3 races here on Intensity Broadcasting has created winners, like, for example, Andrew Ewing. He won yesterday. I'm not sure. I know it was a good finish on Sunday. On Tuesday, the front 3 wrecked in the drive. On Sunday. On Tuesday, the front 3 wrecked, and then the 4th place driver drove by it, and he ended up winning the race. Then on Thursday, there was a humongous wreck between a lot of the front drivers, and then the other drivers behind that cruised through it. And that gave Andrew Ewing the win. Jeez. Ian Martin making that high line work. He's got right now the nose. We're 3 wide between Dalton J. Martin, Christopher Bedwell, and Andrew Ewing. Andrew Ewing is running that low line. He doesn't have anyone drafting behind him, though. The field is pretty caught up with each other. The top 11 is all in this little group right now. Here comes Christopher Bedwell on the bottom. We're 3 wide between leaders. Carl Staton and Ian Martin. The front 3 that started this race are right now the front 3 leading this race. Christopher Bedwell with the nose over Carl Staton right now, but I think Carl Staton catches that up, and he's now... Oh, Christopher Bedwell still, though, with the nose. He's got a lot of help going on from that 27 car of Andrew Ewing. And Christopher Bedwell, he's cleared both Carl Staton and Ian Martin. There's a lot of shifting around going on back there. Carl Staton now with the nose over Christopher Bedwell, as him and Jonathan Mitchum are running that high side very well with the width of these turns, it's pretty easy to see the high side run pretty well. But the best way to try to get by the leader is if you draft behind each other, and we're seeing that now. Andrew Ewan's helping out that 95 of Christopher Bedwell, while Jonathan Mitchum is drafting on up there behind Carl Statton. There goes Dalton J. Martin. He goes up there. I think Ian Martin's going to start running the bottom. He's getting a push by John Flamian. Here's a little bit of an onboard view there from Christopher Bedwell's perspective. Paul Statton still up there. We're 3 wide. He goes all the way up there to the wall. That gives Jonathan Mitchum a chance to run that middle. We're 3 wide right now. We were. Paul Statton pulls back in line. Jonathan Mitchum is the new leader of the high side. He's going for Christopher Bedwell. Can he make the high side work, though? Bedwell has the nose right now over Mitchum. Now Mitchum has the nose. He's getting a lot of help. Tables have turned. It was Carl Statton on the lead on the high side with Mitchum behind him, but now it's changed. Mitchum is now the new leader of the high side with Carl Statton giving him a good push in the right direction. Ooh, Statton gets a little bit loose in the turns. He gets very close to that 27 of Andrew Ewing. Christopher Bedwell now at the nose. He has gotten the 19 of Jonathan Mitchum cleared. There he goes. He's got it. Christopher Bedwell is running that low line very well. But we might not see. There goes Jonathan Mitchum with a good run. He's now got the nose, or he did. They are neck and neck, side by side. Right now, Jonathan Mitchum does have the faster car over Christopher Bedwell. We'll see if that matters much. Who's got the faster time going across the line this time by? Mitchum gets some by 300ths. So they're still running pretty identical times to each other. Both 49.5s. Is absolutely spectacular for these drivers. The best time, though, is by Jonathan Mitchum with a 49. Oh, nope. Somebody's ran a 48. That's Ron Morse. Ron Morse has the fastest time of the race with a 48.987. And he set that very recently. Seen a lot of speed from those drivers in the back of the pack. They might be saving it up there, waiting to see if any wrecks happen up front. Is it still very early in this race, only 10 out of 60 so far. Michigan's a big track. These laps take a while to complete. Here's someone into the mix, the 87 of Kyle Hall. Where did he come from? He's up there. Andrew Ewing, Jonathan Mitchum for the lead. Mitchum has the nose over Ewing right now. He's getting a good push from Kyle Hall. I'm not sure how patient he will be, though, as he is peaking low. He goes down to start helping Ewing now. John Flamian, he goes up to give Mitchum a push. And these four right now are running this race. They've got a pretty good lead over the others like Carl Statton and Christopher Bedwell. Ewing right now at the nose over Mitchum. He got a great run with the help of Kyle Hall. He's cleared Mitchum for the most part. That's subject to change, though, as Jonathan Mitchum still has the same fast car that he's had all race. Kyle Hall goes down onto the apron. He was on the 27. We're 3 wide. Pretty much. There goes Kyle Hall. He pulls back down behind 38 of John Flamian. He's making the third line work, trying to side draft that 19 of Jonathan Mitchum on the straightaway. And we're 3 wide between these front 3 of Andrew Ewing, Jonathan Mitchum, and John Flamian. The 27, he's got the nose as we go by the start-finish line over Jonathan Mitchum. The rest of the pack has caught up to these 4. Watch out for Carl Statton, Kyle Harbin, Ian Martin, and company to make a hard charge at the lead. Still, though, Andrew Ewing, he's got the nose over Jonathan Mitchum. John Flamian's also there. Ian Martin, who was the original leader of this race, he's got a very fast car, and he's beginning to catch up to the others. He's helping push Jonathan Mitchum, who has the nose over Andrew Ewing right now. But Andrew Ewing, he's still got that push going on from Kyle Hall. They're side by side. These 2 cars are very close to each other. Now we got a third car. John Flamian is now helping Ian Martin, though he does go high, as we're now 3 wide between Kyle Hall, Ian Martin, and John Flamian. Hopefully that goes well, but 3 wide can create some crazy things. Nobody is drafting Jonathan Mitchum anymore. Kyle Hall goes down as the 27 moves up. There goes that 87. We're 3 wide as there goes the 27. Not anymore. He goes back down in front of Kyle Hall. So it remains the 2 of the 27 of Andrew Ewing and the 19 of Jonathan Mitchum. John Flamian was there. Here comes Dalton J. Martin now. He goes under the 87 of Kyle Hall, running that apron that we've seen some of these drivers today do. We're 3 wide, 4 wide, but geez, we're 4 wide. These 4 all have fast cars. Dalton J. Martin pulls back in knowing the riskiness of being 4 wide. Now we're 3 wide, and now we're 2 wide between Kyle Hall and Andrew Ewing. Andrew Ewing, he won the Mason Dixon money race last night. But Jonathan Mitchum, he ends up clearing that 27 car for the lead. He's got a fast car in that number 19. But here comes a run from the bottom with the help of John Flamian and Ron Morris. But the 19 of Jonathan Mitchum, he goes down and he is blocking 27 of Andrew Ewing. Andrew Ewing, he goes down though. Andrew Ewing with the nose, going into the back straightaway. We've seen, it's been musical chairs so far this race. 3 wide right now between Dalton J. Martin, Kyle Hall, and John Flamian for that 3rd position. It is a podium spot, a money spot. So you would see why these guys want the $30 if they can't get up there for 1st. Still, Andrew Ewing goes up, makes a little bit of contact on the side with Jonathan Mitchum. We're 3 wide as here comes Kyle Hall on the very, very top. They clear him, though. Great pushing going on from John Flamian on that number 27 car. You see, you got the nose there. Here's the view from Jonathan Mitchum on the high side. He's right there with Andrew Ewing for that first position. Jonathan Mitchum with the nose. We got some people in the chat right now. Go Kyle Hall and Nathan Nixon. Kyle Hall's in third. He's got a fast car. Don't expect him to get up there in the front again. Let's see where he is right now. Yeah, he's right there in the midst of things. He's drafting the 27 of Andrew Ewing. Goes, yep, go Kyle Hall, repping Renegade Racing. And Nathan Nixon. So we got two drivers that people in the chat are rooting for, Nathan Nixon and Kyle Hall. Right now, the driver that has the best chance to win right now is Kyle Hall. He's drafting behind that 27 of Andrew Ewing. Anytime right now, he can go down and try to make a move for the first position. He's being patient, though, drafting behind him. So thank you both, Weenum and Brandon Brusky, for showing your support to your favorite driver here in the iRacing Dash for Cash series. Jonathan Mitchum running that high side right now. They're still high, side by side. Andrew Ewing. We're getting closer and closer to the halfway point. Here's a view of the craziness in front. Here's just a view of everything that's going on up front. From the view of Ian Martin, you can see we're 3 wide between Christopher Bedwell, Jonathan Mitchum, and Andrew Ewing. Looks like the two clear Christopher Bedwell, though, but see what they can do. The two of Jonathan Mitchum and Andrew Ewing still going for that lead. Here comes Kyle Hall on the bottom. He's helping Andrew Ewing as well. Here is a run on the very, very high side. Christopher Bedwell is getting a good push from John Flamian. Well, Jonathan Mitchum has nobody drafting behind him. We'll see if that third line can do well. Here goes Dalton J. Martin to help the 27 of Andrew Ewing even more. John Flamian isn't pushing Christopher Bedwell anymore as he goes now to the back bumper of Jonathan Mitchum. So Christopher Bedwell, no help to him anymore. We'll see if he can get it back together, make a charge for the lead again. He was making that third line work. So expect to see some other drivers trying to be risky. And as I say that, here goes John Flamian up. We're 3 wide between Andrew Ewing, Jonathan Mitchum, and John Flamian. These 3. And also Kyle Hall, he's there as well, drafting behind that 27. He's been very, very patient. He stayed behind Andrew Ewing right now through the thick and thin. But on that final lap, don't expect any of these drivers to be friends, as they're going right now still for $80. True. It still is very early in this race. Oh, Jonathan Mitchum cautions out. So yeah, we were 3 wide. Kyle Hall, after being patient, he goes down to the bottom, moves up into that 27, which ricochets him off his side panel into the quarter of Jonathan Mitchum. Both of them spin. Ron Morse right into that 19 car. Ian Martin makes it through the grass. Carl Staton gets right into the side panel of that 19 car. And our first caution of the day takes out some leaders. Jonathan Mitchum, Andrew Ewing. Yep, Kyle Hall making some aggressive moves. When the caution came out, he was in the lead, so that now puts him as the leader when we restart with John Flamian on his outside. See where Nathan Nixon is. He is in the 9th position. We've seen about the top 11 being very close. A lot of drivers going on to pit road right now, including John Flamian, Dalton J. Martin, Christopher Bedwell, Ian Martin, Kyle Harbin, Carl Staton, Ron Morris, Scott Kierberg, Jonathan Mitchum, Kyle Hall, Andrew Ewing, David Pack, Nathan Nixon, TJ Floyd, and Nicholas Rolstad all stay out of the pits. No resets, but still you can get Goodyear tires and Sunoco fuel on that race machine. And it can also fix damages, but it can't full-on reset your car for the most part. Loving the excitement in the chat right now, as that was the first major caution of this race, which is we're seeing the aggression definitely ramping up. Yeah, that changes things. Definitely both Jonathan Mitchum and Andrew Ewing, who both had fast cars. Oh, I did forget though, Andrew Ewing did stay out though. So Jonathan Mitchum did go in. So Andrew Ewing, he's still in the thick of things as we're now restarting with Kyle Hall on the bottom and Andrew Ewing on the top. This should be exciting. 2 drivers with fast cars. Looks like we are seeing a little bit of front end damage on that number 87 machine. We'll see if that can affect things. How about anything going on there with... I can't seem to get a cam on Andrew Ewing. I'm not sure if he's got any damage. But we know for sure that Kyle Hall, he's got some front end damage. We'll see if that affects things with the airflow. Behind them, we got David Pack and Nathan Nixon, who should offer some support to both Andrew Ewing and Kyle Hall, if not try to go for the lead. Nicholas Rolstad and TJ Floyd, they also stayed out. They're in 5th and 6th. Top 6 stayed out. We'll see what they can do. We're nearing halfway. And green flag, we're restarting Kyle Hall with the good restart. Here's David Pack on the bottom. He started in the 3rd position. What a restart for that 52 car. Andrew Ewing falls down. Him and Nathan Nixon, they're battling for the 3rd position. Nathan Nixon's making the bottom work. He's got the nose over. I think he's got over Andrew Ewing. And David Pack goes to the high side above Kyle Hall. Nathan Nixon's given the push right now. We're 3 wide as Kyle Hall goes all the way down on the apron, but he clears both Nathan Nixon and David Pack for the 2nd position. Now he goes high, and here comes Nathan Nixon for the lead on the bottom. Kyle Hall and Nathan Nixon for the lead. Nathan Nixon right now with the nose over Kyle Hall. Yeah, definitely. Nathan Nixon, he's got some good speed. He must have been saving it in the back of the pack, and now he's showing it off, going for that lead with Kyle Hall. Also, good push from the number 27 of Andrew Ewing, but as I say that, he goes high on that 7 car as Kyle Hall. Nathan Nixon, he gets back. He is 6'10" in real life. Oh, wow, he's tall. The tallest NASCAR driver that I can remember is Michael Waltrip. I think he was like 6'5". Yeah, the chat, tall man. 2 tall men going for that lead. He's pushing Kyle Hall right now, who's side by side with Andrew Ewing. Oh, they got very close. Yeah, Nathan Nixon's there on the bumper of that 87 car. Yeah, definitely. They are great racers. We're seeing them show off their stuff right now as we're 3 wide. Andrew Ewing, Kyle Hall, and Nathan Nixon are 3 wide for the lead. Kyle Hall, though, clears both of them as they fizzle out to 1, 2, and 3. As all 3 of them are single file again, but don't expect that for long. Andrew Ewing goes high. So the league's Renegade and Great Lakes Truck Series. All right. Sweet. Definitely both of these, Nathan Nixon and Kyle Hall, both solid iRacers. And we're seeing that now. All right, we're getting some iRaces. Here's something for you Intensity Broadcasting drivers, as you see in the chat right now. Check out the Renegade Truck Series at Las Vegas Speedway tomorrow night on Max Speed. Oh, wow. 87 of... I'm going to watch this save here from Kyle Hall through the grass, I think. I don't know if I can get it. I saw it in the corner of my eye, so good save there to Kyle Hall. But out of nowhere, we're seeing a lot of speed right now from that 7 car of Nathan Nixon. But again, as what I was saying, check out the Renegade Truck Series at Las Vegas tomorrow night on Max Speed TV. Give them some support. Nice Saturday night racing under the lights. Should be exciting. So go check that out on Max Speed TV at 8 o'clock p.m. Oh no, Renegade Xfinity Series. The Great Lakes is the trucks. Got it. Yeah, no one can get Nixon right now, the high line, but here, Nixon goes high. Oh! Flamian and Nixon, and caution has not come out yet. Oh, now it is. Yeah, we're going to get the instant replay there. Yeah, it looks like the 38 car. I'm going to get the Yeah, just into the back there of that 7 car of Nathan Nixon. That gets TJ Floyd. Kyle Hall. That's the second caution of the night. Andrew Ewing makes it through. I've been trying to get the camera on Andrew Ewing. I thought he was the 16. He's actually the 15, though he's the 27 on the track due to like custom numbers. Yeah, definitely. The Dash for Cash series has got to have some of the best street stock racing on iRacing by far. We've definitely seen a rise in popularity in the street stocks. And now Intensity Broadcasting, we're going to be announcing 3 different street stock leagues. Sunday, Sabbath Day Racing Series. Monday, the Short Track Super Stock Series. And then on Friday nights, as you can see, the Dash for Cash series. All right, thank you, Brandon Markuski, for dropping the follow. We're going right now for 50 followers so we can become a Twitch affiliate, which would be absolutely awesome. Only started in 2020. And I think we can get to the 50 as a community, iRacing community. By the way, we're over halfway through this race right now. Just a quick by the way, Carl Staton has just manually disconnected from the server 6 laps ago. He had a fast car. He was one of those top 3 in the beginning of the race. Fell back down and he must have gotten involved in one of those first 2 wrecks. Oh, sweet. You're an iRacing affiliate? Nice. Yeah, definitely. If you guys got a Twitch account and you want to help spread the word about Intensity Broadcasting, definitely consider hosting it. Definitely. Let's see what's going on. Kyle Hall, he's just made his way out of the pits. He's got some right front damage. As you can see, he's had that. He didn't get too much damage from the previous caution. He's going to be restarting 12th. Nathan Nixon, he's going to be restarting 11th. He's got a lot of damage on that front end. Hopefully we can see a comeback from these two who had a very fast car since the previous restart. But starting up front, we got Jonathan Mitchum. Since the first caution, he's made his way all the way back up through the field. We know he's got a fast car. Same thing with Andrew Ewing. These two have been battling it out all night. There's David Pack, Nicholas Rolstad up there as well. Pace car pulls in. And restarting, good jump there for the 27 of Andrew Ewing, but most jumps don't last for long as here comes Jonathan Mitchum in the number 19 car. Yeah, definitely, the 27 in the red, white, and blue car. You can create some custom paint schemes. So many great paint schemes out here tonight. Here on the high side, here's Jonathan Mitchum. 27 right now has the nose. He He's got a great run because there's the 23 of Kyle Harbin pushing him in the right direction. Now Mitchum goes to the high side. There goes Harbin on the apron. He looked like he was going to try to make a move on the bottom. That would be pretty risky to go 3 wide after we've seen 2 incidents happen so far after drivers went 3 wide. So here is Nicholas. Here's the view from Nicholas Rolstad. Got the 23 of Kyle Harbin, who we haven't seen up front all day. Here he is. He's got the nose right now over Andrew Ewing. These two are side by side. Both Kyle Harbin and Nicholas Rolstad. We haven't seen them too much tonight, but here they're up there. Right now, the top 13, we're all in one little group together. 27 pulls down. He ends up clearing Kyle Harbin. Andrew Ewing continue to have a great night in that number 27 car. Watch out, though. Here goes Kyle Harbin on the bottom. I was about to say we're 3 wide. He was there on the quarter for a little bit. He falls right back in line behind that number 27 car. Jonathan Mitchum, he's got TJ Floyd on the high side giving him some help. Same thing with Dalton J. Martin. We're 3 wide between Dalton J. Martin, TJ Floyd, and Kyle Harbin. Crazy. And yep, these two, Andrew Ewing. Andrew Ewing and Jonathan Mitchum, all day these two have been battling it out. Looks like some damage right now on the left front of Jonathan Mitchum's car. Excuse me, let me get it to his cam. Yeah, oh, we're wrecking. Yeah, the 27 moves up. He didn't quite have enough room. These two, Andrew Ewing, Jonathan Mitchum, both get into the wall. Kyle Harbin manages to get it through. Ooh, right into the side of Nicholas Rolstad. Kyle Hall, Nathan Nixon gets in it. Christopher Bedwell. Great job there. Kyle Harbin making it through. Took a lot of effort in that number 23 Reese's Pieces car. Ron Morse right now on pit road. David Pack on pit road right now as well. Andrew Ewing making his first pit stop. Yeah, both David Pack and Andrew Ewing both have not. This is their first time on pit road today. Getting closer to 10 laps to go here at Michigan International Speedway. Jonathan Mitchum, though, he does not go into the pits. Trying to get a good view of the side panel. Oh, Oh, yeah, a lot of damage on the left front. Looking around. But yeah, mainly around the left front suspension, there's a lot of damage. How about the 23? Does he? Pretty good. For the most part, any front end damage? No. 23 car seems to be pretty intact for the most part.
Can you just hear me, Ian? I think you're the only one that can hear me.
The iRacing Superstock League is doing events all the time that are worth getting into. On Sunday, it's going to be the season finale of the Sabbath Day Racing Series. On Monday, we're going to have a fresh start to the Short Track Superstock Series at Southern National Motorsports Park. So if you're willing to make the commitment, it's best if you run in that full time to get the full amount of points, but I do recommend taking part if you have time in that. And also, these are also fun to enter the Dash for Cash series because there is money to be won. And right now, these drivers are fighting for $80. Got Kyle Harbin on the top, Jonathan Mitchum on the bottom. A lot of crumpled up cars on the track right now since there is 0 resets. I think by the time the white flag waves, there's going to be a lot of heavily damaged cars on the track since there is no resets. Pace car pulls in. And we're back green flag racing here at Michigan International Speedway. Probably one of the best restarts so far. Kyle Harbin with the good jump. Trying to get that second. Jonathan Mitchum and Ian Martin. Ian Martin got involved in a wreck for the first caution. And since then, he's had to make his way up to the field. But he's finally back up. He goes to the high side above Kyle Harbin. There we go. Yep, Ian Martin right now with the nose over the 23 car. They're side by side right now. Kyle Harbin, we're seeing a lot of these drivers for the first time up front, and when they are, they're showing off their stuff very fast. Ian Martin right now with the nose. Here comes Kyle Harbin coming back, though. He now has the nose over the 98 of Ian Martin. Can he get a push? Here comes Christopher Bedwell on the bottom. Also, Kyle Hall is coming back after getting involved in the second and third caution. He's back up front in that number 87 car. Ian Martin right now with the run on the high side. He's got the 23 of Kyle Harbin clear. But Kyle Harbin gets back up. He's right around the door of that number 98 car. He almost got cleared by the 98 of Ian Martin. Here's on the bottom, Christopher Bedwell gets in the grass. He ran on the apron. Ian Martin, yeah, he's got Kyle Harbin pretty much cleared for the most part. Is he going to pull down, though, or continue to run on the high side? Or he might stay in the middle and block both lines to stay up front. What a run for that 98 car. He is fast right now. Yep, 98 still clear of Kyle Harbin. He's got help from Christopher Bedwell, and here comes Nathan Nixon as well. Here comes one of the other Martins, Dalton J. Martin. Up here. Martin with the nose. He's got him cleared. Now Kyle Harbin, he's starting to get back up to speed. He's now side by side with the 98 of Ian Martin. We're starting near 10 laps to go here at Michigan International Speedway. Yeah, Martin's still with the nose over Kyle Harbin, but Kyle Harbin, he's got a fast car. He's now got a great push from that number 95 of Christopher Bedwell, and also Nathan Nixon. He's coming up there as well, trying to help that 23 of Kyle Harbin. Ian Martin, though, he's got still a great push from Jonathan Mitchum and Kyle Hall and TJ Floyd. These four, all four of them have fast cars, and it's no surprise they're out front right now at Michigan International Speedway. But on the bottom, Nathan Nixon, Christopher Bedwell, and Kyle Harbin, they're putting up a fight. Kyle Harbin's nose right now is on Ian Martin's door. Now on the quarter. And he now is side by side with Jonathan Mitchum. Here comes Dalton J. Martin in the number 10 car. 49 of TJ Floyd goes to the high side. Trying to see if we can get a third line started. We're 3 wide. Kyle Hall moves down to start helping the number 23 of Kyle Harbin. And Christopher Bedwell goes all the way down on the apron. He gets passed by everyone for the most part. Not sure what happened to that number 95 car. Ian Martin still has got clear, but it looks like Kyle Hall and Nathan Nixon are helping that number 23 of Kyle Harbin keep up with 98 of Ian Martin. Ian Martin was actually our season champion last season, season 2 of the Dash for Cash series, so we know he's fast. This time by, it's going to be 10 laps to go. Right now we got Ian Martin. He's got the nose right now over Kyle Harbin. Here comes Dalton J. Martin and TJ Floyd on the third line. They're up there. We're 3 wide for the most part, but 10 of Dalton J. and TJ Floyd, they're going to pull back in behind Ian Martin. Yeah, we're now 10 laps to go. I'm not sure how much more patient these drivers are going to be. Here comes Christopher Bedwell. He's caught back up to the rest of the field, so he's now in the mix for the win here at Michigan International Speedway. .23 of Kyle Harbin and Ian Martin, they're equal distance from each other right now. Still, Dalton J. Martin and TJ Floyd are running that third line. Again, though, they're going to pull back in behind Jonathan Mitchum. Maybe Dalton J. Martin's going to try to get a side draft on that number 19 car. Oh, he gets into the back of Jonathan Mitchum. He goes all the way up high to the wall there. TJ Floyd goes in to help him. He's going to pull back in behind Ian Martin, and that leaves TJ Floyd up to dry there on the high side. He's most likely just going to pull in back behind Ian Martin. And yep, he does. Ooh, got very close to the back bumper of Dalton J. Martin, who is currently side drafting on that number 19 of Jonathan Mitchum. And Jonathan Mitchum, though, he's clear of Dalton J. Martin. He pulls back down. Here's Christopher Bedwell on the bottom. He seems to be going in, helping. Nope, he goes back up, though. He goes to the high side. Kyle Hall goes pretty high up the track. That forces Dalton J. Martin up to the wall. He's side drafting again now with Jonathan Mitchum. Either that or he's getting some fresh air, and he's most likely just going to pull back in behind the number 19 car. And yes, he does. Here's a run on the bottom. Kyle Harbin getting a good push from Kyle Hall and Nathan Nixon. We're getting closer to 5 laps to go. The action is starting to pick up here. How much more patient are these drivers like Kyle Hall and Jonathan Mitchum, Christopher Bedwell, Nathan Nixon? How much more patient are they going to be? Or will these front runners, Ian Martin or Kyle Harbin, win this race? Ron Morse, by the way, is just manually disconnected, so he's now out of the running for this race. There's currently 8 drivers right now within a second of the leader. Well, 9th, Andrew Ewing, is 7 seconds away from the leader. Who knows, if there's a huge caution up front, he can maybe go ahead for the lead. That's what happened last night in the Mason-Dixon Racing Series race, money race. He ended up winning the race because there was a huge wreck in front of him, and he was far in the back of the pack. He ended up going and getting the win. Yeah, definitely. Nathan Nixon and Kyle Hall, they're in a winning position right now. But how much more patient are they going to be running behind Kyle Harbin? 5 laps to go. You still got to be smart, even though we're 5 laps to go. But since we're 5 laps to go, the aggression is going to start picking up. Ian Martin right now has cleared Kyle Harbin, as that top line remains supreme. Christopher Bedwell has now also cleared Kyle Harbin. Now watch the top 8. This is going to be where the battle is. Yeah, the 19, he was in the winning position. 3 wide for the lead. Christopher Bedwell with the nose out of nowhere. 4 laps to go now. Ian Martin pulls in behind Christopher Bedwell, and he's now side by side with Kyle Harbin, who has the nope. They're both. Ian Martin gets in the middle of the street stock sandwich, and they're now 3 wide again. With Ian Martin and Christopher Bedwell, these two have the nose over Kyle Harbin, but they equal it out again. This is crazy. Now it's just these two, Ian Martin and Kyle Harbin, as Christopher Bedwell pulls back in line. He's getting a push right now from TJ Floyd. We're double 3 wide for the 3rd spot and for the 6th spot. There goes Christopher Bedwell with the push from TJ Floyd. He's back up there. 3 laps to go now. Ian Martin with the nose over the 3. But here comes Christopher Bedwell with a great push coming from TJ Floyd. He now has the nose over the 98 and a little bit more than a nose. He's about cleared the number 98 car of Ian Martin. But with the good push from Jonathan Mitchum, Ian Martin, he now has the nose over Christopher Bedwell. Two laps to go now with Christopher Bedwell having the nose over Ian Martin. Oh, 19 of Jonathan Mitchum and the 87 of Kyle Hall got very close. They made contact. Good save by both of them. Ian Martin now with the nose over Christopher Bedwell. Oh, Ian Martin and Christopher Bedwell, both of them make contact. Kyle Harbin and TJ Floyd make contact. And that now puts Kyle Hall in the lead of the pack, going into 1 lap to go. Wow, caution's out. Yeah, we were 3 wide. That's not a good position to be in. Here's the replay. Ian Martin had the nose over the 2. They were 3 wide. The push from TJ Floyd. TJ Floyd into the bumper of Christopher Bedwell. Ian Martin, he goes down on the 23, spins, 27 pulls down. He gets into Kyle Harbin. But after all was said and done, Kyle Hall had the lead over the others. All right, here's on board from the number 7 of Nathan Nixon's perspective. He's got a good view of the action up front. Oh, there's some faking on pit road. Dalton J. Martin looked like he was going to go on pit road. He faked it, goes back up to the track. He's your teammate in Renegade. Sweet. Nathan Nixon, he's showed a lot of speed so far tonight. He looks to be restarting 5th, which is a pretty good position on the bottom. As long as he can stay out of the mess up front. Definitely don't count out that number 7 car. David Pack, by the way, he got iRacing Lucky Dog. He's now back on the lead lap. Lights on the pace car have gone off. There's going to be 3 green-white checkered attempts. If a caution flag comes out in the 2nd lap, they're going to do it over again. But if a caution flag comes out on the final lap, then if there's a wrecking, they're going to continue on racing. Front row, we got Kyle Hall on the bottom. and Dalton J. Martin on the top. All right, here it is. Green, white, checkered here at Michigan International Speedway. Pace car pulls in. And green flag here for the green, white, checkered. 2 laps to go now on the board. The 10 of Dalton J. Martin goes down to the bottom. Side by side between the two. Dalton J. Martin with the nose on the bottom. He's cleared the number 87 of Kyle Hall. Getting a good push there for Dalton J. Martin from the number 19 of Jonathan Mitchum. Here's a run on the outside. Christopher Bedwell in that number 95 car. We're seeing some wrecking going on. I'm not sure if the caution's going to come out. If it doesn't come out before they cross the stripe, we're going to continue on racing. Christopher Bedwell now with the nose over Dalton J. Martin. Christopher Bedwell is now clear over Dalton J. Martin. Final lap. This is for the win. Christopher Bedwell currently with the nose, running on the bottom though. Dalton J. Martin is looking to compete. Christopher Bedwell with the nose on the back straightaway. Don't count out the others though. Ian Martin goes to the bottom now. And he has the nose over Christopher Bedwell going into turns 3 and 4. What's going to happen here? Front straightaway. Who would be Ian Martin, Christopher Bedwell? Christopher Bedwell on the high side. They wreck, and Christopher Bedwell is your winner here at Michigan International Speedway. What a finish. Get a replay on that one there. Like Ian Martin got contact with Dalton, and then they get into TJ Floyd. How Hall gets in it. Nathan Nixon ends up making it through. During that restart, Ian Martin restarted in 10th, made his way all the way up, then just there. He didn't have enough room there to get by Dalton J. Martin, gets into TJ Floyd. Congratulations to Christopher Bedwell on his victory, doing some well-deserved donuts in the grass. Jeez, what a finish. Here's the finishing results. Representing Club Great Plains, running in a junior motorsports street stock. There he is. Congratulations. Your winner, number 95 of Christopher Bedwell. Finishing second was the number 98 of Ian Martin. Finishing third was the number 10 of Dalton J. Martin. Fourth was the number 19 of Jonathan Mitchum. Fifth was the number 7 of Nathan Nixon. Finishing 6th was the number 87 of Kyle Hall. Finishing 7th was the number 00 of Nicholas Rolstad. 8th was the number 14 of Scott Kierberg. 9th was the number 38 of John Flamian. 10th was the number 52 of David Pack. 11th was the number 23 of Kyle Harbin. Finishing 12th was the number 49 of TJ Floyd. 13th was the number 15 of Andrew Ewing. Finishing 14th was the number 76 of Ron Morse. And finishing 15th was the number 88 of Carl Staton. One more time, congratulations to Christopher Bedwell on his victory. And we actually have Christopher Bedwell in the, looks like he left, he's back in the waiting room. So, we're going to try to pull him in to the waiting room. We're going to get him in. Hey, Christopher, this is Atlee in the booth. You copy?
Copy.
So, wow, what a finish there. You and Ian Martin were battling it down. It was about an inch between you two. What happened there?
I just had to throw the blocks down the back straightaway and hope for the best. I gave him some room going into 3, and turned out the way I wanted it.
Definitely. Anyone you want to thank?
Family for letting me have the time, and just appreciate everybody watching. Hope it was a good show.
Yeah, what was your strategy going into that green-white checkered?
Say again?
What was your strategy going into the green-white checkered with all the stressfulness going on?
Just keeping cool and trusting in people around me, which is hard to do sometimes. I haven't raced with some of those guys. I've raced with Ian almost every Friday night. I try and take care of him. He tries to take care of me, and it was a good race.
Congratulations. Enjoy the $80, and hopefully we'll see you for race number 2 of the Dash for Cash series.
Definitely. Thank you.
We're also going to try to get the second place finisher, the number 98 of Ian Martin, into the booth as well. Hey, Ian, this is Atlee in the booth. Do you copy?
Yeah, I got you.
So that was a crazy finish. Wrecking across the line. What happened there during that green-white checkered in the number 98 machine?
Well, I'm not sure yet if that wreck that happened between me and Bedwell was my fault or not. I haven't reviewed it. But if it was, I'll get them penalty points, obviously. But I was really happy that green-white checkered. I somehow managed to plow through everybody. Not plow through everybody, but get around everybody and have the chance at the win. I knew if I didn't get a push from Dalton coming to the line there, I wasn't going to get anything. So I'm glad I came in with second. I hate it for TJ. He crossed the line in second, but he got that 4X at the line and pushed him over the incident cap, so that got him disqualified, which forfeits everything, that his points and everything. So sucks for TJ. Congrats to Bedwell on the win. It was an exciting race. It was an exciting heat race too. I'm sure you saw that.
Yeah, there was flipping and everything. So you started in the 10th position. What was your strategy during that green-white checker to make your way up through the field to first?
My strategy was look at the leader the whole time. Once that leader hits the gas, hit the gas. Make sure I don't completely pass anybody before the line so I don't get myself a penalty. And I did exactly that. Made it 3 wide once we passed the line. And then I had a huge run. Had nowhere to take it but the Bedwell's back bumper, and I pushed him up to the first place position. I knew it was either push him to the win, possibly get wrecked, or go low, possibly win it. So I went low to try to win it, came back out with second. I'm very pleased with that finish for sure.
You should be. Congratulations on the second place. Enjoy your money, and hopefully we'll see you back on next Friday.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us for race number 1 of season 2 of the Dash for Cash Super Stock Series hosted by the iRacing Super Stock League. I am @Man Weiss. Please make sure to like, follow, and subscribe to Intensity Broadcasting on Twitch and YouTube. We're going for 50 followers to become a Twitch affiliate. Also, we just reached 40 subs on the YouTube platform, so thank you to that for all of your support since starting. Intensity Broadcasting has been growing like wildfire, so thank you everyone for your support. Go to Facebook to get stream links and information, and also go visit our website at intensitybroadcasting.com. Contact us on, again, social media, like on Messenger. If you want us to announce your league, we love iRacing and esports, and we'd be happy to do so. So again, follow and subscribe on Twitch and YouTube for more racing action like this. Hope to see you next time. Sunday is the South Day Racing Series with Joseph Wright and Josh Hall, and that should be exciting. I'm @Man Weiss. Thank you for watching. Over and out.